What's poppin'? It's your girl Jazzy J. How y'all doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you're new around here, welcome. If not, what is up, Buttercup? Today is Sunday, which means it is my lovely little segment, Manga and a Makeover, where I talk about webcomics while putting my makeup on. Now, the last weekend was not a manga and a makeover. Very much talked about mental health, and if I made you guys uncomfortable, that's a good thing. That should be talked about. Being uncomfortable is typically a sign of growth. But yeah, if you guys want me to talk about another video like that in the future, then go ahead and drop it down in the comments below. But before we do all that, go ahead and give me a like, hit that subscribe button, go ahead and turn on the bell notification so that you know when I post another video. Go ahead and share this video because it's just a continuation of the story that I've been talking about for the past 3 weekends now. Yeah, it's a very long season 1, but it's all good, and if you guys really like it, then that makes me happy as well because I very much enjoy talking about this stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So not last weekend, but the weekend before that, we had just finished up part 3 of the webcomic series, The Beau and the Beast. And again, you can find that on Manta. And we left off at a place where we were confused if Vel and Alexa were going to stay together because Vel hadn't given Alexa like a clear yay or nay answer in regards to what they were. So we're picking up from there, you know, drama in a situationship, I dare say. A situationship. It's been a while. Obviously, Alexa is now trying to avoid Vel, and Vel has been trying for a few times to meet with Alexa and talk with Alexa. Why? Because he genuinely likes Alexa and he wants to stick around Alexa. You know, like any desperate individual. But Alexa is pretty adamant. She's like, no, you were playing with my feelings. I am good. She won't answer him. He keeps walking to her castle. I mean, it's not like anybody can stop him. He's still a duke. He keeps walking up to her castle and trying to talk to her, just walking directly up to her room, and she's just not answering. Enough time has gone on with this happening that one of Alexa's servants has let Alexa know that the lilacs in the garden are beginning to wilt, and if she wants to see them, she can go out one last time to see them, but then they're going to be replaced by new flowers that are going to be able to tolerate the harsher season of fall. So she's like, you know what, that's fine. I'll go ahead out and I'll go see the lilacs one last time. And she walks out her room and immediately runs into Vel. Why does it always get so dark? Maybe I shouldn't be so close. Okay. She immediately runs into Vel. And Vel is like, hey, how's it going? He's like, I'm really sorry about everything that happened. I wasn't clear. I wasn't, being honest with you. And of course Alexa's like, time to dip, it's time to go, we need to run, I am not here for this. But Vel's like, no, hear me out. Well, he doesn't say hear me out, he just catches her, like just right over her. He's like, please give me another chance. Alexa's like, no, you don't deserve another chance. You already broke my heart once. I don't need this to happen again. He's like, please just let me be honest. Hear me out on why I was afraid to say anything before you decide to dip. And unfortunately, because she still technically loves him, she's like, okay, fine. I will give you one more chance. Just one. To tell me why exactly you tried to run away, or you weren't being honest with me, just one time. And he's like, okay, the reason why Vel didn't say anything, and this is what he's telling Alexa, is because due to his nature, his circumstances of being half man, half demon, he wanted to give Alexa a chance to run away, because he was afraid. He was afraid that people would take out their anger of Vel on Alexa. And Alexa's like, what? He's like, I'm a very weak-minded individual in this relationship. I'm the person that is weak. I'm not a very strong person, and I was afraid that you were going to get hurt if you stayed around me, so I decided it was better to say nothing at all when you asked me that question. And Alexa is like, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Like, you are an idiot. But she finished hearing him out, and she's like, you know what? I understand. He's like, do you really? And she's like, yes, my guy, I do understand, because I was a beast at one point, and technically speaking, I still haven't really broken the curse. I just waxed off all the hair. So, like, it's not like, oh, I got a magic kiss from a magic prince, and all of the hair just flirted off of me. Like, nah. She's like, I took some honey and sugar and some water and some lemon juice, and I just right off my skin. So, technically speaking, I'm still a beast. I'm still cursed. I mean, I know that I have really tall aim, but like, the curse wasn't ever broken. I just waxed. And she's like, you know, we've both been ostracized. I've been ostracized for a long time. You've been ostracized for a long time. Like, it doesn't bother me that you've been ostracized. What bothers me is that you're not being honest and upfront with me and saying that you love me when I hope you do. I mean, shoot, we've been spending all this time together. I hope you love me. And they make up, they hug, they kiss. Yeah. And they officially changed their status from whatever they were beforehand to lovers. Yay! They're actually in a relationship now and not just... I don't know what they were beforehand, because normally I would say like, oh, friends with benefits, but they weren't friends with benefits. They were, I don't know. They went from situationship to lovers. So that's where they are right now, and I'm over here like, yay! Finally, it took y'all long enough. Damn. Jump forward a little bit. It's now nighttime. They finish their thing. Alexa, I think she went back home. I don't know. But we go and we're following Vel now. And Vel is talking to his attendant. That's the first time that we meet his attendant, butler, I can't remember, servant. Basically the one that's directly under him, that's helping him run his stuff. His name is Solomon. And we're gonna call him Sal, because everybody in this story is getting nicknames. So, Vel orders Sal to kill all of the spies that the king has planted in his mansion. And Sal is like, I'm sorry, what? You want what? No. He's like, there's a lot of spies, you know? And Vel's like, yeah, I know. And Sal's like, you do realize that the attention is going to be turned completely on you once you kill all of the spies. And he's like, that's what I'm anticipating, because I want all of the attention to be on me, and I don't want the king to have any of his attention on Alexa. So I am willing to sacrifice my happiness, and unfortunately yours as well, to make sure that you guys, to make sure that the king's attention is on me at all times. And Sal is like, alright, you lost it. You've officially lost it. Can I ask why exactly you are doing this? He's like, I'm in love. And Sal's like, oh. So you turn psychotic because you're in love? I don't... What? Okay, you know what? This is just a paycheck. This is a job. This is a job for me, okay? So, you know what? If that's what you want to do, I will get it done. I will do it. Fine, okay? It's fine. And he's like, but before then, may I ask, who exactly are you in love with that you are willing to essentially sacrifice everything? And he's like, the second princess, Alexa. And Sal's like, you mean the beast? Because he hasn't seen Alexa yet, since she hasn't been a beast. And he's like, the beast. You're giving up this. Okay, so what? I'm so confused. And I was like, yep, that's who it's for. He's like, okay, well, the person I'm serving has lost their goddamn minds, but we're just gonna go with it because he pays my salary. And Bella's like, also, just so you know, I do plan to spend a little bit longer in the capital. Why? Because, well, him and Alexa just got into a relationship, so he's planning to stick around for a little bit longer so they can enjoy their relationship together. Yay! Yay! So we're gonna fast forward a little bit, and Vel has invited Alexa over to his place. I think this is the first time Alexa has been over to his place. I think. Can't remember. But he's invited her over to his place. And they go into, I guess it's like like an arboretum type of thing. It's an enclosed garden. Normally, I assume it's an arboretum. I think that's right. Anyway. So he goes in, they go into the Arboretum, and they're sitting there talking and having tea and whatnot and having a great time. And next thing you know, Sal comes crashing in, and he's like, my lord, I need to talk to you about something business related. And he's like, oh, I didn't realize you had company. Who is this? And Bella's like, this is the second princess, Alexa. And he's like, what? This is... What happened to, like, the beastly image that was in my... This is the... Okay. Alright, that's... Alright, not a problem. Not a problem. I don't get paid enough to care. So I get paid enough to care. And Bella's like, yep, this is her. He's like, well, we have something that we need to talk about. And Bella's like, get back to me later. Right now I'm spending time with Alexa. We can take time to do whatever that is at another time, because right now I'm spending time with my lover. Alexa ends up teasing him a little bit. She's like, you're so cute. You remind me of Vel. And Sal's like, what? Remind you of who? I'm sorry, what? You know what? Okay. Alright. And Val's like, alright, you know, you can go out, do what you need to do, and I'll come and talk to you about the situation later. He's like, okay, I'm a go now. And he leaves, distraught. But he leaves. Alexa and Val finish up their conversation and go home for the day. And that's kind of that for them. Time goes on just a little bit, like a few days passed, something like that, and Alexa and Kai, her cousin, are now going off to meet with the, what is it? Oh, sorry. Alexa and Kai are now going off to a forum that is being held by the Chancellor, Louis Avencron. I'm gonna call him Louis or Chancey. Let's see whichever I feel like doing. For like a little debate topic between the young individuals of aristocracy. Now, the Chancellor is a person that wields enormous power, and this is something that they arrange like once a year, every single year, so everyone can come and share their talents and share their opinions in a debate style forum. Now, on the way in, you see that Kai and Alexa are riding in the carriage, and Alexa's pretty nervous because, I mean, even though her uncle, Count Oregon, said you really don't have to do much other than just be there, you need to become more active in being part of the politics within this country. You don't have to do anything. And Kai teases her, of course, because that's the relationship, but he also reassures her as well, like, hey, it's fine, you don't have to worry about anything, you don't have to worry about talking to me, like, we're good, you're good, you're fine, you're gonna do well. All you have to do is just act poised as a princess and actively participate in the politics, because even though you are a princess, you are also still a commander. They finally make it to the venue after a little bit of a ride, and they head inside, and of course they're announced because she's a princess and that's her cousin, so they have to be announced, and everybody apprehensively looks at Alexa and is like, oh, the beast is here. But then they see Alexa and they're like, that's not what I anticipated. That's not what I had in mind when I heard of Alexa. But hey, she looks great, she looks beautiful, so you know, that's fine. So they continue, they walk inside, they find the Chancellor there. So they head inside, they meet the Chancellor, and the Chancellor welcomes them in and says, thank you for coming, I'm really happy that you guys are here. Kai, why don't you go ahead and escort your Princess Alexa into the room where everyone is talking. Like, just talking until the whole thing starts up. So Kai is like, alright, cool. And they head over to that area. I think it's like a parlor / like sitting room area. When they're finally in the sitting room, there are a whole bunch of noble ladies just kind of sitting around chilling and waiting and whatnot. And Alexa goes to sit down at a bench or a chair or something like that, or a couch or whatever, I don't know. And so two noble ladies walk up to her, and they just kind of start making light conversation. And Alexa is very kind to them and very courteous and is talking to them and complimenting them, and they're like, oh my gosh, you're so polite, like, this is great, thank you very much. Like, they were just flattered that the princess was talking to them and then complimenting them as well. Next thing you know, guess who walks up? That's right, Ariel. Okay, so Ariel walks up, right, and says to Alexa, if I had known you were coming, you know, we could have ridden together. And Ariel's like, Alexa puts Ariel in her place. Immediately, she's like, why? So you're gonna go off and run and tell daddy again? Because there is a problem? Like, is there a problem with me being here right now? And I was like, no, I just, you know, we just could have ridden together. And the noble ladies, the two noble ladies that she complimented, they actually stood up for Alexa, and they're like, Alexa's doing just fine. She is fine here. What's going on, Ariel? Why are you doing this, you know? Ariel is like, no, I'm not trying to cause problems or nothing. I'm just kind of saying. And once again, Alexa puts her in a place like, I don't like you. Like, there's literally no reason for me to talk to you, because was it Ariel that said it? I think it was Ariel. Ariel had agreed with the ladies that Alexa was being very courteous and whatnot and acting like the true princess that she is. However, she still wanted to come with her, her sister. Even though technically they are half sisters, it's debatable if they're, debatable. They don't treat each other like sisters at all. And Ariel was the one that started it. So Ariel is like, I really regret the fact that every single time we see each other, we're always in an argument. And Alexa's like, well, whose fault do you think that is, that we are always in an argument? I had nothing wrong with you. You came after me. Like, I haven't done anything to you. You're the one that doesn't like me. You don't, okay? So stop trying to act like you do. Alexa tells Ariel that, they're so busy preparing for the delegation that there simply hasn't been any time to talk. That's really it. And the noble ladies ask Alexa, what in the world is going on with the preparation? They just want to get a little bit more insight. And one of Ariel's lackeys, her name is Lady Manuela. I'm going to swiftly forget her name, so just putting that out there right now. Walks up to Alexa and says that, oh, well, you're not any better than Ariel is. And Alexa's like, I'm sorry, who are you? Oh wait, that's right, you're Lady Manuela. You're not a princess. Let's do that right here. And to you, I am nothing more than a troublesome beast who is just getting in your way. Is that not correct? And of course, Lady Manuela starts to freak out. They're like, no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. That's not what I was trying to say. Oh, while Lady Manuela is trying to defend herself from being absolutely humiliated because she was terrible, trash to Alexa, the bell rings, which is the beginning of the forum. So they're all gonna rush in to the forum. That's where I'm going to end the story for today, because I don't want these videos to be very long. I'm not going to continue to say this, but we're going to end it here for today. If you like this video, once again, go ahead and like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so that you know when I post another video. Go ahead and follow me on all my social media, which is Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I do also have a Snapchat, which is all __JazzyJ on all of my accounts. Make sure you guys look out for next week, which is going to be part 5, and they are going to be actually in the forum, and a lot of drama happens while in the forum. So I'm hoping that you guys are excited as well. And once again, if you guys want to go ahead and read this comic for yourself, go ahead and find it on Manta. I will try to drop a link as to where you can find it in the description box down below. If not, I do apologize for that. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye!